Hello and greetings. Good morning or afternoon or evening. And I'm your Uncle Augustine. And I'm here to give us another broadcast. And today, the title of my broadcast is In Preparation for National Team. In preparation for national team, life force. In preparation for national team, life force, TBC community. And I've been saying this again and again, and actually, I have to say it again simply because we are building a system and we will soon start getting massive, humongous fundings from Life Force. But there is some things that I want to actually talk about before I will share my screen. And today, I'm not going to share my screen immediately. I'm going to um, play a video. Now, that video was played by an audio video precisely, played by our ambassador, B. Derek. And I want to also share it with everyone so that they can also hear and take the necessary corrections. Now, he based his emphasis on Cameroon. And if you look at TBC community, we are using one stone to kill two birds in the sense that we are preparing, getting, organizing assemblies to fund, and then with the assemblies being properly rectified, then fundings will start pouring in. The testings has already been done or are still being done by Life Force. And Life Force has the whole of humanity in view to make sure that fundings will be available to all. I mean, a kind of abundance in fiat currency. And with that, we would also get organized and fund our food subsidy. So there will be two systems that will be running, two righteous systems. The first one is going to be Life Force, and then the second one is going to be TBC. So Life Force is going to be the system with which TBC would also build their own. Now we get organized, and as long as we are within a 50-mile radius, it's open to have multiple assemblies. And then with these assemblies, food subsidy centers will set up because we would get fundings, and 50% will be given to admin to be able to start up food subsidies. We are looking at these food subsidies starting up very, very soon. It may happen this year, it may happen next year, as the case may be. But at this point, we are getting prepared to launch these assemblies in Nigeria. And there are some things I would want to explain so that people can please put this at the back of their mind. And if they don't put this at the back of their mind, there is every tendency that they will make serious mistakes. The first thing that you have to bear in mind is that you should understand that the both of them are private, okay? And at this point we are speaking, we are only getting ourselves organized to be at the forefront of what Life Force is doing. And Life Force and TBC are two different systems, okay? And that you are remembering in TBC, you are getting Bitcoin bounties, you are attending meetings, it will not have any way of impacting you in Life Force. However, if we take the forefront and based on meritocracy, we organize ourselves, we get viable and transparent, credible leaders, then we are going to coordinate how the whole system will run. Okay? It is not that you are qualified and then it gives you the room to decide how you will run the system in Life Force. No. What happens about Life Force is the first person that is coming in or that comes in and gets organized and identifies themselves as people that wants to build for humanity in Life Force, they will be recognized whether they are active in TBC or not active in TBC. This should be made very clear because a whole lot of people think that we are actually in close association. We are going to be in close association, but for now, we want to make sure we come from the strength perspective. I speak from the perspective or from the voice of the administration that said that he wants to come and interact with Life Force from strength perspective, meaning that if we're able to organize over 1,000 assemblies and we're able to get properly ratified, then it will be only reasonable for him to reveal himself and they would recognize him and accord him all the respect and all the privileges of churning out assemblies, because his original intent is to be an assembly factory. So let these things be very clear, okay? And secondly, there is more than enough work to be done. So TBC has what it takes to get themselves organized and fill out the blank spaces. Some qualities that leaders are supposed to have is that, number one, they should be people that have heart to help. If you are greedy in TBC community, as long as Nigeria is concerned, listen to me and hear what I have to say. As long as Life Force is concerned, if you are greedy for power in TBC community, Nigeria, it will not work. Please, I am speaking to Nigerians. If you are greedy for power in TBC Nigeria, it will not work, because you are going to meet people that will frustrate your intentions. And I mean what I'm saying. But if you have the heart to help, to love, promote good, and then serve the purpose for humanity's betterment, then it will work. There are individuals who are excellent psychologists that you would meet, and in the course of time, they will know whether you are the one that is hungry for power or not. Do not question how that will be done. It will happen. So the leaders that are going to come in, even though in the from TBC community, they don't know who they are, but they will definitely find out who they are. And in the course of interactions, they will then select those who are most credible and who are also people that have a heart of gold, to help humanity for good. Let these things be planted in the tables of your heart, because we're about to launch. And once we launch, I tell you that if we make the mistake on this level, then every other thing will be wrong. And I am saying that provided it is TBC Nigeria, righteousness will rule, credibility will rule, competence will rule for Nigeria. So I want this video to be liked. If you choose to like my video, I will be grateful to God for you liking my video. Share my video if you care, and also click on the notification bell so that anytime I'm live, you would get the notification. I am tired of how the elite system operates. It operates with control, it usurps control, and it forces itself, its agenda, its will on humanity. It is not a good one. And TBC will soon become another government. And if we make the wrong choice, or we do the wrong things, and we allow the most money monger kind of people enter into the system, we have failed. And I can tell you that that will not work. Now, I believe that every other leader that would also watch this video and also reside in countries outside Nigeria should follow suit. Do everything humanly possible to make sure that you are in a position to influence righteousness, justice, and equity. I'm going to stop here. I believe my main content has been passed on. Now, there are also two major contents I will share, which is the voice of our ambassador. It's a voice message. I want us to hear it. And then after that, then I come back live, go to our Kringle Cashback office, and then I make my conclusions. So do stay with me. I'm going to go offline. You would not see my face for a while we play the video. And then after which I reveal my face again, and we go to our Kringle Cash, share our screen, see a few things, and then that'll be all for today. All right, that said, I am now going mute. So hear the video as we play it out. All right, so do well to listen.
Greetings to all the TBCians all over the world. This is B. Derek, one of the many voices of TBC around the globe. Today is Friday, another wonderful day as we just finished our training for today. And we shall be coming back again next week, all right, at exactly 2 p.m. West African time to join the broadcasters meeting, and also at exactly 3 p.m. on Monday, West African time, we shall be having the weekly meeting, and at 4 p.m. West African time, we shall be having the mass adoption training on Monday. And if you want to talk to the creator of TBC, do come next week on Monday and talk directly to the creator of TBC. Guys, we have been working tirelessly to get ourselves organized to qualify for the food subsidy program, and also to benefit all what Life Force has to offer. As you can see, right now, the admin actually choose some people to organize the 30 people in their national level as far as the assemblies are concerned. So we have uh, leaders that have been selected in the community, and the admin use the same yardstick to bring out leaders in the community. Those who earned the highest number of bounties were actually chosen to organize the 30 people. It is very important to note that the leaders that were chosen, it doesn't mean that you are the chairperson of the assembly. The 30 people are going to vote for who they want to be the chairperson and other posts of responsibilities. Because in the group of 30, you are going to have lots and lots of responsibility and administrative positions as per what life force want us to do. So we are actually working here in the Cameroon. We have chosen some people, even though we haven't called all of them. But as from next week, there is going to be a box where all the 30 people that they have chosen, they'll be saying their names in the box. Okay, and we have a plan. We are already working on getting all the cities, representatives in all the cities, as well as all the people in different localities so that they benefit from life force. We are already working the regional level, and from the regional level, we have the cities. Today in Cameroon, to be precise, we actually work in the entire littoral region. And next week, we shall be seeing how we can place people in all these in the littoral region to get to get 30 persons each. And we noticed that just the littoral region, we have like 27, all right, we have like 27 cities with population of about 1 point something million in all the 20 something cities. So with 20 something cities in just one region, which is up to 50-mile radius, we can get our food subsidy center qualified. So as of next week, we shall begin traveling to Edea and get those in Edea, there are 30 people, recognize and give them some groundwork. We're going to do some groundwork with them to help them to actually get their 30 people. All the cities we are going to travel, and I'm calling on all those who are in Southwest region because Southwest region is closer to Douala, so we are working littoral region and Southwest region right now. And all you need to do, if you are in these regions, contact me as fast as possible. If you want to benefit, if you want to benefit to be the leader in gathering in that particular area, because in Southwest we are looking at Kumba, we are looking at Boya, we are looking at Tiko and Mutengene, as well as Limbe. Those are the areas we are looking in Southwest. So if you're in this area and you're listening to me, it's high time you contact me as fast as possible because we shall be visiting you and do some groundwork education and help you to get your assemblies in those particular areas. We shall work with littoral regions and Southwest region right now, and then later on we shall move to Bafusam, that is the West region and the Northwest region, as well as we shall be moving to the littoral, the Central region and the East region. So that is how we have scheduled. We already have a group in Douala, more than 30 people that we are working to see that all of them get organized. So there is a lot of work to be done. We are doing a lot of groundwork, and we hope that you support us so that as we get our food subsidy center open, we are also qualifying for Life Force. As we all know, last week, Life Force, I think this week, Life Force were doing their testing in their banking system, the banking system that they are putting in place using the quantum financial system. They were doing some testing this week. And next week, we shall be getting some news from them. So stay tuned as we shall be knowing how the test went about. And of course, they are working tirelessly for the Life Force Health Assurance Card, where people will be able to have this card. Okay, this card is going to be issued to people, to families, where they can actually buy, they can actually pay for their health bills, massage bills, all right, with no problem, gym bills with no problem. So you're easily going to pay the bills for your pets. If you have pets at home, like cats, dogs, they'll be able to pay the bills for you to take care of your pets and even food. All right. So there's just a whole lot that Life Force will be offering. And it's for everybody, all right, free member or non-free member. But the admin has made it very clear that for those that they want to benefit the finance, the fundings that is going to be available. If you want to benefit that, just know that you have to actually you have to be a paid member, the billionaire position, because there is a whole education that they will be giving you. There's a whole education that we shall be given, that admin will be given to train the community, all right, how to get your project rectified and receive fundings. The rest you can have it for free, but for the funding program, if you're in our TBC community, it's not as easy as the way you people are thinking. Some people think that they can just go to Life Force and register and get everything. I'm so sorry, guys. It's not the way you people are thinking. There's a whole lot.
I want to stop here and I'm going to continue playing. But then, did you hear what they said? Some people think it's so easy, just go there and get yourself rectified. Now, I am actually paying attention to Nigeria, but I believe that some other people will watch this video, so they should follow suit. I think it's best you unite with TBC and let life be easier for you. The fee that is required is a token. I don't tell people monthly, I tell people yearly. And when you compare what you stand to gain after you pay a yearly subscription with the fundings that will come after you've been able to design or prepare a proposal and it gets funded. I mean, that particular yearly subscription is a piecemeal. It's small compared to what you gain. So yearly subscription is a good one. Let's hear the concluding part of this. Thank you.
Spend a lot of energy. We pay to have information. There's a lot of things going behind the background. You have no idea. So don't think you can do it alone. Join us as a group so that we can do it together. Okay. So we are organizing Littoral and Southwest right now. And those of you in the Southwest and Littoral regions in cities, like in the Littoral regions, we have very great cities like Edea. All right. We have cities like in fact, in the Sanaga Maritime, all the cities in the Sanaga Maritime, we have places like Monkwa, Puma, Dibamba, Ngambe, Ndum, and others like, how do they call it again? Sabati. And we have the Wuri area, which is Wuri. We have Douala 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have the Mongo area. Those of you who are in the Mongo area, like Konsamba, Be, Manjo, Melon, Lum, Benja, Jumbe, Mbanga, Suza, and Tibumbari. We are looking for you. And those of you who are in Kam, like in Yabasi, okay, Yingni, and Gongdok, we are also looking for you, all those in the Littoral region, because we are going to put in assemblies in all these areas. So guys, this is an example of what we are doing in the entire community. We are from our assembly at the national level. We are working at the regional level to get all the cities organized. And as we do this, the same time we have our food subsidy program. We qualified for our food subsidy program. We are making some progress. We have seen, for those of you who are in the training today, we're doing a lot of progress, and please join us. There is a lot of funding that they want to sponsor people's project. And I'm saying that the project that they are going to sponsor is not individual project. It's a community project. Like, for example, you want to provide water in your community. You want to provide, I don't know, what you want to provide in your community. So in your reward, you can, in your project, you can add a car, you can add a house of your own. There's enough fundings that will go for everybody. So don't worry, just get your project and get active, get 30 people in your city. And you can have more than 30, okay? You can have more than 30, but the 30 people are those that are going to occupy administrative positions. The rest can just be members, and they can still bring their project, no problem. They can still bring their project, no problem. So it doesn't matter whether you're in the 30 or not, just bring your project, work on it, all right? And there's a whole lot going on in the background. We shall be seeing the health card assurance very soon, and also we shall be working so hard to qualify for our food subsidy program, and also start organizing our projects and start working on your project so that when time comes, you can just submit it to your regional level or the national level. Okay, guys, that is it for today. It's going to be a wonderful weekend. Please keep in touch, share this audio, and go to my YouTube channel subscribe, because a lot of information that I'm circulating in my YouTube channel right now, we are going to do a whole lot of things. Thank you so much, guys. This is Mbederick, over and out.
All right. I think it was an excellent presentation by my ambassador. And permit me to welcome him because fortunately he's with me here. And I welcome you, sir. It's a pleasure having you. So moving forward, I want to share my screen and do the concludatory part of this particular broadcast. Now, the first thing I want to share is the content in our Kringle Cash back office. As we get organized, please let's bear in mind that it's still one person, one account. This is not the banking system where you can have three accounts in different banks. No, you are going to enjoy abundance. So you should concentrate your energy in one account. Please, all your downlines should be in one place so that each time they pay, because at some point they will wake up to this reality and they will pay. And I hope you are able to inform, tell them, educate them, inform, wake them up, do your part. It's not easy. I know it's not easy because from my own side, a whole lot of people are having some crazy mindset. Well, you would bear with their attitude, but at some point they will see that this thing is real. And when it happens, you would still go back to them. You are like an evangelist. An evangelist is usually mocked, belittled, and then, relegated to the background. But you know that you are speaking the truth. And at some time, that truth will play out. So let this be at the back of our minds. Now, let's move down and see how well the August promo is going. This is through to the end of the year. So far, we have only 165. We are doing well, and those who will benefit from this yearly subscription will enjoy 1,000 TBC for the rest of this month, and I mean for the rest of this year. If you are paying yearly subscription by next year, this promo will not be in place by then. So I don't want to say so much. Every other thing is still the same. Let's move over to the last two things that I want to talk about. This is the meeting we had yesterday, and this is the meeting that we just finished, according to the voice message we just had. And do your part to play the video and watch. Now, the Bederick says that this is how to kill two birds with a single stone. So he said how to use one stone and kill two birds in our Kringle society. We all know what it is. It is getting ourselves organized to enjoy fundings from Life Force. Only the billionaires at this level will enjoy the funding. Whether you are a yearly or a monthly subscriber, it is only the billionaires at this level. Same thing applies to the food subsidy. Only the billionaires at this level. The millionaires will come in later on. And it is going to cause so much excitement for the millionaires. They will be so excited and so willing to receive from the billionaires as they enjoy all these benefits. So there will be a lot of partnerships with the millionaires as we build into 1 billion members. When the billionaires are enjoying these fundings, the millionaires would want to partner with them so that they can also be in a way enjoy the opportunity that the billionaires are enjoying. Same thing applies to the food subsidy. For instance, when this food subsidy sets up and those around me are now millionaires because they may have missed out of the opportunity since I beckoned on them and they didn't comply, well, they become millionaires. They would want to get food at some point and they would always want to, associate with me. I would tell them, well, I would pay for you, but then you will give me at a commission of 10%. So whatever it is, according to the plan of the administration, you can enjoy $100 on a weekly basis. Now, you are going to pay me a percentage of 10% of $100, which will be 110. Some people will charge at 120, which is 20%, because they are getting their own commission so that they render services to you as a millionaire. But if you were reasonable enough to have become a billionaire, then you are enjoying it at 50-50. I want you to understand what I'm saying very well, because it will be impossible for them to benefit at the initial stage. But after some time, as the community grows, there is every tendency that the admin will also set up an exchange. It is that exchange that will accommodate people to exchange their cash or their Bitcoin for Kringles. and then it causes us to grow much faster. And before you know it, it is open for every other person to enjoy. Lastly, before I call this meeting to an end, I come to this place. Now, this particular page is Nigeria, and as at now, we are 1,549, and we are really moving fast. At this point, the person in charge is one person, but I believe by this time next week, Nigeria is already setting up their National Assembly. As I speak now, we already have our 30. Although you haven't seen it yet, we already have our 30. And this our 30 is going to be authenticated by the administration shortly. I believe this weekend it will be done. And then anytime from next week, before this week, next week comes to an end, you will see extra more, another 29 people added to this particular leadership section. And remember, there is no leader yet. It is these people that will come together to set up their own leaders. And a whole lot is happening. The principle, the basis upon these leaders, which these leaders will come in, is working on our 6 geopolitical zones. From Nigeria, there is North Central, northeast, northwest. There is south, south, southeast, and southwest, summing up to 6. And it must reflect in this leadership section. That is our founding principle 1. Principle 2, Bitcoin bounty. Principle 3, meetings. And you are going to see it play out. So our major priority is not Bitcoin bounty. It is 6 geopolitical zone to create balance. That is the first founding principle upon which we would pick leaders. Second is Bitcoin bounty, and third is meeting. Now, the next thing is we are going to evaluate the character of the person, how effective the person has been in the community. These are the things that will qualify them to be leaders in this particular leadership list. I don't want to say so much. Let me stop at this point. I believe my content has been passed across. So I would appreciate it if you can like my video, share, and subscribe. Till I'll be coming your way again, most likely tomorrow. God bless you and have a great day. Cheers. All right. Let me see the content that was shared. This is my ambassador watching me. How privileged I am. Watching from Cameroon. Thanks for sharing, my leader. You're welcome, sir. My pleasure. And I responded, my pleasure, my ambassador. And now he's saying, thank you, sir. And great broadcast. I really do appreciate. And till I'll be coming your way again. And welcome my second party who came in. You came in quite late, but because I'm rounding off. So do well to refresh. Okay, he has actually gone. So cheers and God bless you all. My ambassador, you are really the best. God bless you. Bye for now.